Okay, let's get into this. Let's not lose any time. I know that I normally let like 3 to 4 minutes pass. Also, I have no updates on videos, by the way. I know I'm going all over the place. I've been too busy to sit down and get some editing done. Only to get down and stream and upload VODs, which I also have been rarely doing. Anyway, yeah, I just want to get into Civ 7. We're playing as Hatshepsut. I think I said that in when we were playing as Isabella. I was going to do Hatshepsut next because I want to get that build like 7 wonders in the ancient era done, and then also win the game as Hatshepsut to get those two achievements. Anyway, let's take a look at the mementos. We're probably going to be going for a cultural victory as Hatshepsut. So cultural attribute point would go a long way, and maybe culture from specialists. Let's see, though, if there's anything... Ooh, actually. Hold on. Culture per resource. So that could be well done with instance sensor. Plus 2 culture per age per active trade route. I was thinking about getting altar sets. Per age on natural wonders, not really helpful. By the way, yeah, I did feel that Isabella was quite weak. We're gonna have to play her again sometime in the future so we can win as her. But I did feel she was quite weak, though. Yeah, just taking a quick look here. I don't think there was really anything else. Yeah, if we get a lot of culture build up, then I think that would be great. So yeah, let's get the additional culture help. We are obviously going to play as Egypt. That's Carthage. We're going to play as Egypt. I do want to play as Aksum. I might do that as Ibn Battuta. But yeah, we're going to play as Egypt, of course. Hatshepsut herself gives 15% production towards buildings and wonders in cities adjacent to navigable rivers. And we get +1 production on navigable rivers as Egypt. You know what? We're going to take a look at that once we get into the loading screen. We are going to play on deity, standard game speed, huge map, a transition continuity. Yep. Age length, I forgot to set this to long last game. Standard is way too short, but we'll change that to long. Disaster frequency, catastrophic. I really don't think these disasters are too like, they're not hugely game changing. But everything, I mean, I can make it custom and do combat strength for AI down to immortal, but I rather like the challenge. As annoying as it is, I like it. Enable everything here, and then launch game. Yeah, I probably need to make a week of no streaming, only editing. I probably needed to do that now that I'm more busy. Yeah, I feel like that's what needs to happen.
Your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your hand now, and bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall, but never vanish.
I love that. And
from
then
the river-fed fields of grain to the polished limestone obelisks is Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people. And in its limestone obelisks and tombs, it challenges the most implacable of foes, time itself. Take up now the sharpened khopesh or the bronze chisel and make your mark.
So
Immortality awaits.
There we go. Yeah, Egypt, +1 production on navigable rivers, and we gain our unique quarter in the necropolis. We create it by constructing these 2 things. Grants 100 gold when any wonder is completed in this settlement. The Mastaba, +3 culture, +1 gold adjacency for desert terrain and wonders. That's really interesting. I wonder if that removes if it's next to a quarter on a desert terrain, or if that stays the same. We'll have to take a look. And then the Mortuary Temple, +4 gold, +1 happiness adjacency for navigable rivers and wonders. So yeah, Egypt is a huge wonders game, and it looks like we did get lucky with starting out next to a navigable river. So that is wonderful. Am I missing? No, I don't like the hex grid. No. I don't ever remember having the yields on. Even though I have the yields on in 5 and 6. I don't think it's nearly as important here. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good here. We have rubies, we have incense, we have clay. It looks like we don't have any... Unfortunately, we do not have any limestone nearby. That gives us extra production to wonders. Okay, let's just go ahead and settle what's set. Get a scout going and a medjay. What does the medjay do again? +3 combat strength in friendly territory, doubled when stationed in a settlement of your own. We also have access to the Chatti. A great person with 1 charge can only be trained in cities with a necropolis. Okay. Let's go and grab the attribute for +1 culture. And then hit next turn.
The radiance of the new world came.
Okay. Go and grab masonry. Which is funny because if we go to it, going for masonry itself is quicker than going for our own civics. Getting the pyramids, that is. Going towards wonders and tropical plains. Ah, great. We got ivory, but it's just out of the way. But it'll be great to settle down here. That's probably where I'm actually going to settle next. Do we want clay or do we want incense? Incense probably would be best to work on to get early science. And let's go for an additional scout. Also, I forgot to put down the map text. How careless of me. All right, so our science buildings, yeah. Be best to put our science buildings... Sorry, I have a cat wanting my attention. Put our science buildings right here. Put our cultural buildings right here because of the mountains. Yeah. The pyramids, which must be built... +1 golden protection on improvements and districts on minor and navigable river tiles in the settlement. I can put it anywhere, or it has to be by a river. Fair enough. In that case, unless I put something here, which I probably should to get to the science, my culture building should be right here. So with you, you gain desert tile and wonder tile. Right here? Because the mortuary temple is navigable river. First of all, I think Petra would be great to grab as well. Where is Petra? Right there. +1 production on improvements and +1 gold on districts on terrain desert terrain in this settlement. Now if I like put Petra, sorry if you can hear all of that. Now if I put Petra on the other side here and putting my stuff here, wouldn't be too bad. Now I can have my production buildings here. I think a couple warehouse buildings. Yeah, I can put a fishing key right here to grow out this way. But yeah, a couple of my warehouse buildings can be put on navigable river tiles. Altar can go onto the... Yeah, altar can go onto the city itself. Mountainous terrain, yeah, we can put the happiness buildings here. Yeah, same with ancient bridge. That means after chieftain, we would have to likely go straight for code of laws through mysticism. Why mysticism? Because I really want to get that religion as early as possible. Get the culture boost. Oh, by the way, yeah, we are in an ad break. I mean, it's fine doing the ad break when I'm doing the pins, but yeah. It's cotton here, so I might settling next to the active volcano or in between volcanoes. I do love this mountainous terrain. By the way, I think we are playing on the new update. But I do want to get the ivory, so maybe settling right here. I mean, either way, I'm going to be settling next to volcanoes, so...
The caged bird.
That science boost is nice. Grab the incense. Yeah, just settle right here. We do get cotton as well. It's just unfortunate that it's next to a volcano. Ooh, camel. Over here would be nice as well to get the camel.
Thee with this flame.
Grab the culture. Remember, we're going to be doing a culture gameplay here. Get the Medjay. Oh, sweet. We are within range for... What is this? Swords of the Shining Land. At the borders live a fierce Medjay people, elite warriors who live as nomads. They would be formidable foes, but it would seem their intention is peaceful collaboration and service. What will this do? Let's try to get a militaristic attribute point, really. A classical republic for the culture boost. So basically, we want to go down here to kill off these guys. But yeah, start growing over here then, because of the marble. Yeah, get the boost to culture, shave off 2 turns. That's great. In fact, because of that, I'm going to look into purchasing a slinger, 120. And we might not have the time. Damn, we're getting all the boosts to culture. Nice. I love it. By the way, go for Code of Laws after Mysticism. Yeah, just build me a slinger then. Boost to culture again. Yeah, just now start coming down here. I mean, I could be getting the gold, but I love these boosts to culture.
World, but it is in this one.
All right, we're going to found a pantheon. Looks like we're one of the first actually, which is insane. I might go with God of the Sun, +1 culture, food, gold, happiness, and production, and science with cities with an altar, +1 culture with +1 culture on quarters in settlements. I think that's a little bit more powerful because you're going to be having more quarters in settlements than you are going to be having here. Yeah, I think this scales a little bit better than the other one. And since we're doing a lot of culture build with this one, ooh, all the monument to the gods. That's something to be considered here. Yeah, actually, monuments to the gods. Let's go for the production on wonders. After this, then get me an altar. After the slinger, that is. Get me a saw pit. No, never mind. Very mountainous terrain. I like it. I really do. It's really cool. There's Hatshepsut. Interesting. We're surrounded by very aggressive city-states. Okay, we also have some really nice city locations as well. Let's start bringing you down this way to grab that ruin. Actually, no. I'll bring you over this way. You protect the capital. All right, start going towards here so we can get the marble. Yeah, go down this way. Shit, these guys just randomly popped. Oh, okay, just run. We have an annoyance here with the volcano and being hit a second time by a slinger. Heal up. These guys are going to attack us. That's fine.
Which is of no use.
Okay, we now have an army commander, so bring him forward. Ooh, we have to get going here with this culture boost. We have to get going here. We have 3 turns remaining, actually. I just realized that. Oh, come on! Culture boost, get tool making. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Because I don't have the health on these guys. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to get it. That sucks, but oh well. Get back. Heal. Get back and heal. And then here I'm going to save up to purchase a saw pit to get more production, but I'm going to start building the pyramids. Okay. Do we go for masonry too? Production on production buildings. Yes, I think we do. We've met Ada Lovelace.
Ada, a pleasure. Tell me,
Cool.
what are your thoughts on calculus?
By the way, are there... Looks like we got 2 economic independent peoples around us, and I don't see any others that I've, like, Discovered. Okay, heal up. You run away. Okay, you've gotten a promotion. Go for assault. So yeah, unfortunately, like, in order to get all of these wonders, I forgot to actually start tracking this. Build 7 wonders. Unfortunately, I might have to actually not focus on building as many settlers. We're going to probably be playing more tall than we are playing wide. Heal up. I know they're probably going to get another Harappa. Harappa's not bad to get. Let's befriend the city-state. Science boost is great. All right, we've started to work on the pyramids. Grab this. Culture is obviously great. Shaving off turns. Speaking of which, is shaving off turns. Ooh, and 10 protection to Wasset. That's great. Shaving off turns off our techs and our civics. So it's always great. We've been actually getting a lot of these additional, like, ruins and such.
He was the first to construct a wall. 80.
All right, get this on here. Another additional production. All of that helps immensely. Get irrigation. Get gold so I can finally purchase a saw pit. Sorry about that. Actually, I just realized there's not really many places to put it. I can just remove the blacksmith and this. And I wouldn't be too bad. I can place it right here. Yeah. Not an issue. Not an issue. But we do need that extra production. Definitely. So purchase it, put it right there. Yeah, that shaved off a couple turns off the pyramids. Yes, let's support that to get a little bit more culture growth. And move you guys in. Get more science, sure, I like that. I like that a lot. Heal up, you chill. So yeah, so apparently Firaxis redid or improved the map generation. I can already tell, like, it's not nearly as same-ish as it used to be.
An eye for an eye.
There's code of
tooth
laws.
for a tooth.
Do I build Petra immediately after. I don't think so. I think we save it. Build the granary here. And build me a actually no, build me a settler after. In the meantime, I can just start work on getting our unique stuff. Definitely like our unique policies. We do have a free merchant, but we don't really have anything to do with him, so we're just gonna have him chill. And move you up this way so I can start hounding at Hatshepsut. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
All are made of clay.
Brickyard, actually. Don't build that there. Instead, let's save up to get a brickyard there for more production. So we're probably, yeah, we're definitely doing a production and culture heavy build. That's my idea. It's completely fine. Doesn't change anything. One Medjay, one migrant, one Medjay, of course, especially with these guys coming up here. That'd be great. Once someone's built that wonder, that is fine by me. Promotion available, nice. So with you, we are going to grab infantry, bonus to infantry units. Now this is really annoying. Really annoying. Oh, come on! Screw you. These independent peoples are getting really fucking annoying. I swear. No. Repair all by using money. Also, I could have sworn the game told me it was going to kill these guys. But no, apparently not. Because fuck you, that's why. Kill you. Oh my god! More? Who is this? Okay, I'm just... I don't have enough to befriend. I'm gonna try to befriend them so I don't have to fucking worry about them raiding me every god fucking damn time. So annoying.
Soldiers.
Okay, there's the pyramids.
From the summit of these pyramids, 40 centuries of history look down upon you.
At least we got the pyramids. It's great. Amazing. So build that, repair the farm, put down the brickyard here, repair the saw pit, get a sling. Actually, no, repair a saw pit, we can just pay for. Actually, this might be too close where I want to settle. Very too close. I I will have to kill these guys. That sucks. Start killing the slinger so I don't have to worry about him.
The river begins to rise when other rivers diminish.
Minor
and begins
rivers
to
do not
subside
end unit
just
movement.
when other rivers, the essence of all beings is
We also have the hanging gardens. Where do we want to build the hanging gardens? Where are they here? Gives me an expansionist attribute point plus 10% growth rate in all cities. Speed built next to a river. Oh yeah, I mean I can certainly build it here. Get even more adjacency. That's good. That's great. All right, we're gonna grab writing. Yeah. More culture. I hate how they're healing faster than I'm giving them damage. Why? So dang annoying. Bring you over. So because of the thing with Megiddo, I have to settle up here. I'd rather settle like right here, get the camels. Yeah, settle right there for the camels. Seems both of those have ran out. Grab that. Golden all settlements. Yeah, grab the thing for Wait, I can't repair it? Okay, apparently I'm gonna have to use this to production to repair. Yeah, I think it'd be better to use. What am I even saying? I don't know. I need to take this scout and get this cave or ruin over here. Who did we meet? Napoleon of Persia. I was gonna say Parsa. This is the cultural Napoleon. So we have someone who rivals us with culture. Here's the science, nice. Alright, let's grab the marble, which should give us bonus to wonders. Yep. Placed in grassland, tundra, and marine terrain. Not what I was going for. Fucking hell. At least it gives us some production. Alright, let's go for Petra after these. Also, by the way, reason why he's so strong is because that is a fortified area on rough terrain. Yeah, that's why I'm taking so much damage. Sure, let's add a Lovelace. That would be nice. Protects me a little bit. And settle the town of Mennefer. Boost to culture. Need 600 in the treasury. That's fine. Start going towards the camels, please. Actually, can I get rid of this right now? Says I can kill him, but the game is never really correct.
The god Anubis said, "Pass thou, for thou knowest."
Yeah, so we need to get production towards constructing wonders like almost immediately. Get rid of tool making and get riches of the Duat. Cultural attribute point, excellent. Narrative choice, boost to culture. More narrative choice, grab 1 codex. 10% protection towards constructing wonders. You're gonna heal while you disperse them. That gives me 100 gold. Excellent. I do want Men Nefer to be a city as quickly as possible, because that's only going to benefit me. Get bonuses to my ranged units. Still too far away. Move here. And then we're just going to let these guys chill, and then we're going to burn down these independent peoples. Right, I do need to build... Can I put a garden here? No. I don't know why I can't build there. Terracotta army has been built. That's good. I'm not wanting to build that.
The spoken word.
Boost to culture. And get that with Napoleon. Get a little bit of culture, actually. Not yet on that. Let's go for bronze working. And let's get the production in gold. Oh, come on. Is that seriously an army? I can't tell if there's anything in there. Grab the camels. For constructing science buildings for every city-state you're suzerain of. I don't know if that's going to be any useful. Technically, these are more worth than Codex, or same worth as Codex. But they can, I mean, both can scale. Or I can get a free tech. This is good for production, so I guess I'll grab that. What does Metro do again? Production on improvements and gold on districts. So that's actually really good. Yeah, and here we're a good defensive location in the forests. Alright, I'm going to have to purchase a slinger here. That's unfortunate, but I'm going to have to do that. Because he's going to burn down my production buildings, and that's going to suck. That's going to be really annoying. Yeah, honestly, just pack everyone up. And get over to Waset. Defend it. Oh, come on! What? Frick you! These guys are just making an entire assault onto the city. No way. That is insane. Can I get this guy? Yes. Screw you. Really, just screw you. Damn it, someone built Petra. And if these guys weren't here, I would have fucking built
Behold,
Petra.
Thou image of gold.
Screw off. Game. Screw off. Cultural attribute point. Has Oracle been built? No, we go for that. Go for entertainment, generally speaking. Has Great Steel been built? Yes. Gate of All Nations also hasn't been built. That's 5 turns. That's closer. We'll do that. Studying civic masteries. Fuck off! Smarkend. This is so freaking annoying. Yeah, I would be able to put a fucking science building there if it weren't for these fucking guys. Ah! Go for another Medjay. Actually, no, go for another settler. Can't help but feel behind. Yeah, probably because I am behind. I swear to God, if you don't kill that slinger, okay, you did good. Put you out here and get you on that tile. Get ready to fight Smarkend. I do gain bonus, attacking
Do
bonus.
nothing which is of no use.
I do gain attacking bonus when, combat bonus when I'm attacking in my own territory. So that's good. Yeah, go for these two then. Prepare the quarry so I can get extra production. Gate of all nations. That does kind of mess me up. But placing Gate of all nations over here is fine. By the way, I feel like we've already missed the mark where we need to... damn it. I feel like we've already missed that mark to get the cultural legacy path. Just a hunch here. Also, doesn't help we don't have any cultural independent peoples. It really does not. Can I just repair all here? I can. Perfect. And then next turn I'll get these guys in and the Medjay here can just chill. go, and we go... Yeah, attacking them from the south is a much better idea. And yeah, I think we settled down here. Because we do have camels, we do have llamas. Llamas are production. Yeah, down here is probably best. We have quite a few good resources. Yeah. Aha! There's a person.
He heard these.
Oh, well, that's fine. Slinger dealt with. Yeah, grab bronze working too. We're gonna need that. And then here we settle the town of Nekhen. Production towards buildings. Wasset. Yeah, Wasset's gonna need better protection. And then we just grab the llamas, put them in Wassets. Again for extra production. That does shave off a turn. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to also repair the monument here. After that, build a library to increase my science. We do have to, after all, wait for more to build more wonders. Yeah, rubies will give us more production. Next will probably be the clay to get more production on the warehouses. This also gets us a little bit more gold, which is always nice. Yeah, we can go for Harappa, but we don't really see any other cities. That's the weird thing. That's the really weird thing. How the fuck did you get there? Seriously. How the fuck did you get there? You know, fuck it, I just need to...
Remain less interested in who we are.
Alright, there is the bot right on time. Where is it? Bam. Yeah, we're just gonna purchase an archer here. And then pop you guys out here. Unfortunately, I do have to spend money to upgrade these guys, because everyone else is getting them upgraded. This is probably just a terrible build. It really is. More llamas. Get them in Wasset. Start killing the archers. Perfect. These guys are going to be really annoying and burn down this freaking district again. And they just... Wonders of the Ancient World milestone. Okay.
No man is foolish enough to
We built
desire
the
war over
Gate of All
peace.
Nations.
For in peace, Sons bury fathers. But in war, fathers bury sons.
Okay, stay there. We're building a library. After that, we cannot build the oracle, probably because the oracle has already been built. No, must be placed on a rough terrain, so I don't think we have the ability to build the oracle then. This hasn't been built. It's going to be quicker to grab that. Oh, really? You're going to step off there? Don't mind if I do. Yes, please. Yeah. Okay, these guys were just super annoying. Incredibly aggressive. For no reason really whatsoever. Yeah. Do defensive fortifications. And quickly run you around. And quickly run you around. Protection towards wonders. Confirm. Cultural navigable rivers. That will scale. I will want to honor. There we go, you can actually build an oracle now. Build it right there. Yeah, get the fish in. Fish is fine there. What is this here? Influence, because production to set. It's production towards the oracle. Oracle isn't particularly great, but it's going to get us...
A tooth for a tooth.
It isn't particularly great, but it's going to get us another wonder.
And his spirit.
And get up to currency. Go for entertainment. Yeah, you heal up. Yeah, go here. That should be good. What happened here? Oh, my scout died. Okay, that's completely fine. Move up one and start attacking these guys. There we go. You can move up so I can get you the most amount of XP. I'm constantly accepting those because they're good for me. Really good for me. And that does kill them. Excellent. Doing much better now.
The fair breeze blew.
Much better now. But convert that into a city. Apparently your fishing boat is destroyed. I don't know why. So I'm going to do real quickly a ton of map tax. Right here would be best for my culture. Science, we're not going to get really anything good here. Science can be right there. The fishing key right here. And yeah, we're not going to do any... Well, we can place our unique quarter here. And then place... Yeah, the brickyard saw pit here. Altar goes here. Actually, no, we can just start with the barracks in the brickyard. Really? Yeah. But you and Nick can... Heal you, and there we go. Move you forward. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this remaining independent peoples. Oh, that's why our shit is being burnt. That trireme is there. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. And it's really unfortunate. It's like we'll be able to build the oracle. There we go.
Of sand on the beach and measure the sea.
Actually, I think this is my first time building the oracle in Civ 7.
And hear the voiceless.
Perfect. So this does give us a wild card attribute. I will probably grab this because it is science, which I do desperately need. I do need to build the fishing key right here, which will give me access to build all of my stuff. Yeah, then start going for the clay, so it gives me more production. Husband built Pyramid of the Sun. Wasn't going for that. I don't think I was, at least. Mundo Pareto, yeah. Yeah, no. Yolanda's been built. I could make a mad dash for philosophy, but I don't think we can build any more. Well, no, there's a couple in science tree. Colossus has already been built. Bursa has already been built. Pyramid of the Sun has already been built. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus hasn't been built, but that's going to be difficult. Manga Maui hasn't been built. Go for that. So assuming I can get Colosseum, that's going to be 4. No, I don't think I'll be able to get it. And I can't steal any because I don't know where anyone is. Which is really fucking annoying. I don't even know if I want to build that there yet. Yeah, I mean, like, I know about all of these people. I don't know where they are. So this is just really weird.
All the world's...
I can build a Colosseum, right? Yeah, I can. I can. Build it right there. Oof. Waiting Palace hasn't been built, but I feel like by the time I research it, it will be. Start upgrading my guys, even though I'm no longer in huge peril. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but this one is difficult for me. Wonders of the Ancient World. It is difficult for me to get. Damn it! Yeah, no, it's impossible for us to grab it. I could restart. I could take the time to restart. Would that be worth? Yeah. There we go. The option to restart.
Great Pharaoh Hatshepsut, your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your hand now, and bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall.
Okay.
But
we don't have any... Okay, I'm going to restart this one. We don't have any navigable rivers.
Great Pharaoh Hatshepsut, your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your
We were just
hand
also
now,
unlucky with
and bring
being
once
right next
again
to all of
wonders from
the
sand.
ensure
Ensure that your people, like the
hostile
river,
city-states
rise and fall.
or independent peoples. There we go. Much better. We're next to marble, but that's fine because we do have grasslands. So we build Wasset here. We do have salts, gold, and such. Get me a scout. Get me a Medjay after that. Yeah. And let's hope we have better luck with spawning next to
The
peaceful
radiance-
cultural city-states instead of militaristic ones. Go for masonry. Right. Go for that. We lost one culture, which is huge in this game. We did get lucky, however, with getting so many cultural boosts from the sites, from like the ruins and such. We were lucky in that regard. Okay, so I feel like our science stuff will go here. Altar usually I put in the city center because there's not much going on there. Pyramids I can place on this side, or I can actually place there. That'd probably be better. And that would mean maybe placing our cultural buildings around here. Petra would go good here. Placing you guys here. And then we'll talk later. Go down to the wool because that is 2 production. Nice, we got this thing here. Moreau, okay, so they are peaceful. That's good to see. Culture boost, of course.
Thee with this flame.
Let's get the culture on the palace. And grab the Medjay. There's no way, and then I'm... Yeah, that quest is going to be... Neither one we're going to do really well on. Classical Republic. Yeah, neither one of those will do really well on those quests, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Susa, that's good to see. Peaceful science. I mean, I would rather have a peaceful... cultural, but science is also good.
The caged bird. Watching.
Excellent, 2 in the same area. Build me a saw pit. That's probably where I'm going to put the pyramids. I can change that. Hold on. I mean, I can change that to be here. Or rather, I can do something like... this. Something like that. Then place the saw pit here. Boost to science is always great. Grab the wool. Yeah, get the earliest available technology. That's great. Brickyard, then there. Get all the production going. Damn it! Move on. We get money, but at what cost? At the cost of, basically at the cost of culture. Let's see here. Search. Okay, nothing going on.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
Ad starting in 1 minute. Yeah, go for Code of Laws. And where is Monument of the Gods? Plus 10% protection towards constructing wonders in cities with an altar. Rather, I think I can just purchase the altar and start work on the pyramids. Yeah. I really feel safe now that I don't have many hostile city-states around me. So that's great. go for that. And Isabella.
Soy Doña Isabel, monarca de estos.
Nice. I'll do cultural exchange. And those guys are gold, so Susa, we're gonna save up to 170 to befriend Susa to get a little bit of extra science bonus.
He was the first to
Okay, there we go. And now go for irrigation. Although, yeah, masonry too. Build me the pyramids. I can still... How much longer for growth? 3 turns. I don't want to spend 3 turns. We can build here still. Yeah, no issue, no issue. I'll just move these guys back over here. Then the Hanging Gardens. That's Gate of All Nations. Hanging Gardens can go here. Petra. Petra must be built in a desert, right? Yeah. Yes, it must be. So Petra can go here. I can work this tile in 3 turns, so no issue. So Isabella's here.
do nothing.
So she
which is
builds. If she builds a wonder, I can just go to war, take it. If I have the units, that is. Culture. Yeah, work it here. That does give me 1 more production, which is great. What is this? Quest, yeah, whatever. Pyramids do what exactly? Golden production on improvements, right. It's always been a valuable wonder to get. Also, I can go ahead and grab Susa as a friend. I keep on forgetting to track progress of these things. I'm not really going to go track progress of military. I think it's science and culture I'll try to get. Economic would be nice as well, considering we do get bonuses to resources. Yeah. Ooh, Arna. They're cultural people. We need to befriend them quickly.
He was the first to construct a wall.
Go for irrigation. Like, I mean, Hanging Gardens is always a solid one to grab.
From the summit
Right, there's
of
the
these
pyramids.
40 centuries of history look down upon you.
Okay. We can actually start building this, which I actually will. Combat strength of fortified districts and all settlements acts as a fortified district must be that must be conquered. Must be placed to adjacent district. Yeah, I can actually build it right here. Perfect.
An eye for an eye.
Excellent,
A tooth for a
excellent.
tooth.
Yeah, those guys are just out of range, so just chill there. And go for my Egyptian civics. I have a good feeling for this one. I really do. Oh, and there's Xerxes of Assyria. Cool. Cool, cool. Now, I do realize that we're very behind in literally everything because we only have one city. But I must get as many wonders as possible. Let's go ahead and work that. To grow towards there. There's Himiko of the Mississippians. See if I can't do another cultural exchange to be friends with Isabella. Open my borders, sure. Honestly, it's going to be better for me to purchase a settler. Get an altar here and then build Petra. Just because I do need to grow out more, get a city going, or get another city that isn't building everything. Also to grab more resources. But where do we build? No idea. 2 sounds, 2 culture. Camels is not a bad shout. Must be an area that can be pretty decent by itself as well. Protection towards wonders. I mean, that's just a lot of marble right there. That being said, incense is 10% science in the city. It's given. Cotton does give production. So does wool. Wool gives 2 production and 2 happiness. Yeah, I can build right here. This is hardwood. Yeah, I get a free technology.
The fair.
This is impossible to reach. I can't get past the mountains. I can't get past the cliff until I get the ability to go into water. Actually, no. I don't think that's a good idea to settle over there. I'm gonna divert your attention to here. There are camels there and other things like flax, which does give science and culture. I think that's a little bit better. And it does have mountains, which gives adjacencies. And if it's too far away, I can use a trade route. No issue there. Go for riding. That scout is likely dead. He is dead.
From this day forward,
There's
your
Duashar.
pronouncement shall be unchangeable.
Duashar.
To raise
Shorukin.
or bring low,
Damn.
these
That's
shall be
difficult
in
to
your
say.
hand.
I think we built this when I was playing as Assyria. That's because it's a good science wonder. What does it do again? I can actually just go here. +1 science on fortifications in the settlement. No. Not particularly great. Do that. Just only do that. Get the town of Akhenaten. You are within trade range. Excellent. Grab the flax. That's going to be good base science and culture. Catch me up a little bit.
The river begins to
Did that
rise.
say someone built the Hanging Gardens? Yes, Xerxes built the Hanging Gardens. That is fine. I wasn't relying on the Hanging Gardens, let's just say. And this scout's probably dead as well. Yeah, quickly build a cheeky monument there to get a little bit more culture. We have met Chinggis Khan of Persia. And it's not the classic orange and gold. It's because we're using a colors mod. That changes the colors up a little bit.
The spoken word.
Boost culture.
The god and
Cultural attribute points. Codex. Get that because I don't have enough influence for it. And go for currency. Production towards wonders, of course. Oh yeah, that's a very militaristic city-state. Can I purchase another settler? I can. You notice we're using gold instead of production to make settlers. That's because, yeah, we're using production, all of our production on wonders at this point. Yeah, we ally with Isabella. We're going to support her. That means we're going to be at war with Himiko, but I don't see her doing anything. I really don't. Could it be more worth heading over here? Yeah, I think so, than going down here, despite there being camels. Yeah. Although we can't... Yeah, it's not fresh water here. Also, down here is more wool, though. If you settle down here, you should be within trade range as well. I'm hoping. It looks like we've met Augustus of Rome.
Ego, Octavianus Augustus.
Do a cultural exchange with him, get a little bit more culture. I meant to hit the salt, but that's still fine. That's still 2 production. 2 additional production. What is this? Comparing Caesarean. Okay. Can I have open borders? Yes. So the town of Geptu. Yeah, we'll do that. Grab the wool. It's immediately going to be put in Wasset. That did shave off 1 turn of Petra. Or was that just the progression of the turn? I think it was the progression of the turn. Gold, nice. Actually, we can purchase in Wasset as well. Would rather save up for library to get the science than the food. Which one was this one? Great steel. That's fine. And we can go to trade with Susa, which will be great.
Sedentary
Okay, there's
life
Petra.
is civilization's goal. It marks the end of its life and heralds its corruption.
Interesting movie here. Because half of it is just staring at a mountain. Insane. But this is going to be really good for our own production in Wasset. Actually, we can just build that there. And then purchase you. Actually, no. I'm going to have to purchase the fishing key. I think... Hold on, I think Colossus must be built on a coast. Yeah, Wasset is too far away from a coast. Yeah. Already been built. Then just go to navigation after that, then. We already have 3 wonders. I think we stop working on this, although... Chemetz... Yeah, I think we go for Antiquity, go down Entertainment. Stele has been built. Gate of All Nations hasn't been built, so we go for Gate of All Nations. Put more wool in Wasset. Can I purchase another merchant? No, it's next turn I can do that. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. We purchase a slinger here. Ugh. Whoops. Yeah, of course barbarians decide to go attack me. Codex. Get that.
Do
Which was built?
nothing which is of.
Colossus, yeah. I wasn't going for that. Excellent. Yeah, go for entertainment. Pyramid of the Sun, have you been built? You have not, but I'd rather get the Oracle then. Feel like that would be better. We do want to build around this district, and we do want to build around our thing here. If we can build the Gate of All, if we can build anything on navigable rivers, we should definitely do it. So build it right there. Oracle will be built here. And actually, no, we're going to probably, yeah, we should put our money into making, converting these 2 places into cities, by the way. Gonna do a search. There we go. get the salt this time, get the production, especially with it being in... Is it the hyena meat? I wonder what that story does. I've never seen that story. Yeah, it gets extra production because it's in a desert. And I have Petra.
When I was young, I thought that money...
Yeah, get the extra culture. And go back and purchase that pasture again. It's getting really freaking annoying. Yeah, I should probably just send some guys down to deal with that. Because they're just only gonna... Okay, these guys are... It's these guys.
No man is foolish
Okay,
enough to desire
there's the Gate of
war
All
over-
Nations. Yeah, it's these guys I'm gonna have to get rid of, which is fine. How much longer on this 5 turns? Yeah, we can get down at least one building. It would be this building. And I can make Akhenaten into a city. Yes. Get down a... Well, no, it'll be better if we just planned everything out. Science stuff goes right here. That's really good for science. Barracks we can get out right there. That's fine. Since there's culture from Mountainous Train, this will be right here. Yeah, we put our unique thing here. And probably the happiness buildings right there. And then probably, yeah, the altar right here. The brickyard and such can be placed right there. Yeah, saw pit 2. Go for these. Base gold. There we go. Production towards constructing Mastapa Mortuary temples or 200 gold. Yeah, we'll do the bonus production. And we'll do that. As we wait for... Yeah, as we do that, as we wait for Oratory to get the Oracle. I don't know why I spent so much influence on that. That was not a good idea to do.
Remain less interested in who we imagine.
I should actually probably go in and change my social policies. Get rid of tool making and go for which is the doo-wop. Yeah, don't go that way. Don't go the way of the water mate. Okay, yeah, just don't go at it at all. In fact, I'm gonna try to save up influence to befriend them, so I don't have to worry about them raiding me. % production on that. Oratory. Yeah, go back up. There's no use. Which one? Yolanda. It's fine. just grab the extra protection. No! I was one turn off! Screw you! Screw you, game! Nah! Build the bath there. Coliseum hasn't been built yet, but I feel like it will be built soon. Get the gold. And doing that gives me science, so we'll build fortifications. Give me an altar. We're gonna have to start making a military to take other wonders. Honestly. Oh wow, thunderstorm. Insane. Where are the monument? Yeah, wow. Give me a merchant, and then, yeah, I'll just go for a bunch of medges. That sucks. Arna's already being befriended by Spain. Eh. Latos. I could try to go for Kuza. No, it doesn't have any wonders, I don't think. No, a Monk's Mound. I think Monk's Mound is a wonder. It looks like I think it's Cahokia. Doesn't tell me which city owns this tile. Is there a way to tell? Yeah, it's Cahokia that owns it. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do... Nope, there, apparently. Garden right here. But yeah, in order to attack anyone, I do need to get bronze working first. Oh no, which one isn't built? Medieval.
All the world.
Okay. First of all, repair all. Second of all, you can do Colosseum. Ooh. Play Genghis Khan, sure. Still has been built. That hasn't been built, so we go for that. Surprisingly. Sure, we'll go to war against Augustus. Doesn't really matter. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Place adjacent to a coast. Ugh. Maybe I can get away with it in this city. We'll see. Where's the bastard? Brickyard going right here. Saw pit going right there. The altar going in here. Hopefully you can build what I want you to build. Hopefully. Economic attribute point. Nice. That's 3 production. We're going to move you here. And get the gold. Basically move the gold stuff out into the other 2 cities and get the production into the capital. Plus 3 gold. That's nice. I'm gonna reject that. I don't know where it is. Which one is that? Sache Stupa. I don't think I was able to build that. God damn it! Yeah, we're gonna have to steal. We're gonna have to take other people's stuff. Yeah, start building this this thing up. Bring you up. This is rather annoying.
Ships at a
It's
distance.
fine. 33 turns. 33 turns, that's insane. Let's help this along by purchasing what you need. Really? Because you're on queue. Yeah, they're all on queue. Bulgaria. Build that. That's only 2 turns. How many turns have I shaved? 29. Start building it. Get bronze working. 'Cause soon we're going to be on the offensive. More turns for that. Get another army commander then. Actually work towards another army commander. Maybe I'll be able to do something. Okay, screw you. You know what? Can I propose peace?
An eye for an eye. A 2.
Propose peace. Yes, please. Actually, maybe I should have gotten a city out of her. I could have gotten... You know what? Since I could have gotten a city out of her, I'm going to reload an autosave.
From the river-fed fields of grain to the polished limestone obelisks rises Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people. And in its limestone obelisks and tombs, it challenges the most implacable. An eye for an eye.
Okay. I could have gotten a city here. Wait, what? She's just gonna let me have it? Oh shit, oh shit, we can just get Wonder for free. Yes, please.
事の次第を明らかにしよう。
One. Wait, no. Does it say? Oh, is it construct versus own? I swear to God, if it's that, that would be incredibly annoying. That would be incredibly annoying if that was the case. Give it a moment to update. So we're supposed to be at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. I think it's you have to build it. Shit. Make you into a city. I mean, to be fair, this is a place where I can actually try to build. It is a place where I can actually try to build any wonder. Maybe. I'm looking for, so that's going to be, this is going to be 5. I need 2 more. Melando's already built. This is already built. Do I try to go for philosophy? No, actually, I think this is going to be 6. This hasn't been built yet, but I am currently building it. It's already been built. Pyramid of the Sun has already been built. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I'm gonna try to go for that. The issue is I really do not like. Yeah, this one's already been built. Yeah, the issue is I really don't like how this is going. Yeah. I really don't like how much you have to invest into only building wonders. Maybe, I mean, I'm just probably doing it wrong. Likely am. God fucking damn it! Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, you really... Damn it. Also, I could have shaved off a couple turns with using saw pit. Or getting saw pit. You know what? We're going to quickly load autosave. A few autosaves ago.
From the river-fed fields of grain to the polished limestone obelisks rises Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks.
So, like, we now know
Egypt
that
provides for its people, and in its limestone
so, like, we now know
obelisks
that
and tombs, it
taking
challenges the
other
most
cities in peace
And
deals,
I-
or even in peace deals, or even in other ways, peace deals or conquering, does not work. I'm still gonna take Kusa because it's a good city.
事の次第を明らかにしよう。
Like, don't get that. Don't like get that wrong. I'm still taking it. Yeah. No, that's already been built. That's already been built. Yeah. It could be the fact that I just need to produce more culture. It could just be that. So I'm just going to... Actually, we can just transfer all of the production to here. At least all I can to shave off some turns. Yeah, they shaved off 4 turns. Yeah, let's... Nope, Xerxes is already on that. But now I know that, what does this guy do? We'll do one of those guys and get a merchant. Could probably also build a settler. That'd also be nice. Activate on building or wonder with a great work slot to grant codex called Maximus of Pahotep, which grants +3 science. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, also like I should probably be focusing a lot more on getting resource acquisition, or more on resource acquisition. Because I think that would be quite helpful, actually. The saw pit going. Honestly, since you're going to be so far behind, get the science going. It's the best place to put the science buildings. And yeah, get the production there. Whoops, no. Don't want you to do that. Oh, I mean, I got another trader going on his way. I do want to improve your production. Yeah, cellar would go a long way. And then start building entry walls. Do the trade. Move you Avgabet to put that there. I can't do anything about the silk because you're not in the trade network. That's super annoying. Because I don't think there's any way I can now get it. So I have 4 of 7. I'm going to need to build the Young Palace. That was badly pronounced. This has just been built, which is really annoying because I was like 4 turns away. I'm going to have to gun for Mausoleum of Helicanarsis. And hope that by going for Citizenship 2, Angkor, I still technically can do it. It's going to be very tough. Incredibly tough to pull off. Yeah, I think I just need to focus more on resource acquisition.
He heard these horrors.
Then straight towards ironworking. We are building more science stuff. So it shouldn't be too bad. Hold on. Switch things out again. Put all the protection was set. Yeah, I am technically limiting myself here. I do want to build like right there. Get a town going right there so I can get Kosa connected up. Four. Where's the 5? Right there. No. Looks like no, that doesn't work. Unfortunate. Okay.
After the assembly gathered,
That's already been built. Go for no, not that. It's gonna be really annoying. Sure, we go to war. I'm not really ready for war. We go to war. Build that there. Yeah, to increase our science gain, start getting science gain. We need to start placing down specialists. Settle there. Milestone complete. Sure, that gets you connected up. Which means I can get, why not? Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. There we go. Get all of the culture. Okay, we can't get it. We can't get it. We cannot get it. And at this point, let's reassess. We've built 4 wonders. It's no longer worth going this way. If we get philosophy. Get Angkor. That's 5. I need 2 more. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus hasn't been gotten yet. But that's it. I think every other wonder has been built. So it's literally impossible right now. Already built, already built, already built, obviously already built. Yeah, actually, let's just restart. Really? That's dumb. After loading a saved game, cannot restart. Actually, hold on. If I retired... Hold on.
From the river-fed fields of grain to the
I could
polished
also
limestone
load up
obelisks
well
rises
a long time ago.
Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its
Um,
riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people.
Yeah, I could
And
reload.
in its limestone
This was
obelisks
the
and
closest we've gotten,
tombs,
so I can
it
actually
challenges the
reload an older autosave. How far back do we go? Oh, it doesn't go that far back. Okay. Okay, let's retire. 'Cause I think I'll get the experience for this and try to get in the perks.
This was one.
Right? Get the experience. Well, I did get some experience. I like the active trade route. Cultural attribute point. Is there anything better, actually? Start with one extra social policy slot might be a decent shout. Thing is, one cultural attribute point gets me a little bit closer to the protection towards. Yeah, actually. So doing this gets me a little bit closer to the social policy, or the cultural attribute to the cultural attribute. Yeah, the cultural attribute to protection and wonders. This is just good. Extra social policy. We'll see how this works. Choose Egypt. Deity standard. Confidence plus. Huge. Advanced options. Age length. Long. Disaster. Catastrophic. Launch game.
Great Pharaoh Hatshepsut, your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your hand now, and bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall, but never vanish.
Okay. We're next to 2 navigable rivers, so that's great. Instead of Wasset here. Honestly, we just get 3 scouts immediately.
The rain.
This is actually very defendable as well. Masonry, I think, is a good way to open up. Grab that immediately, because we do grab... Hold on. Yeah, every resource assigned we assign is gives us culture. $30 culture. And the whole idea here is to purchase all our settlers with gold.
I protect thee with this flame.
Okay, immediately get this and this. Doing that together gives us a little bit of extra science, which is always great. We've met Seaman Bolivar looks. Get one Medjay.
Yo soy Simón
So it's going to be
Bolívar,
annoying
la
because
mano
he
que
is an aggressive
desbarata la
leader.
tiranía.
I still think going for mysticism than code of law. Well, no, not anymore because there is desert here. There is desert. No.
The cave.
No. Screw you. Simon Bolivar, screw you. Yeah, get the saw pit going. Ah, this actually isn't a great start. Yeah, no, we will restart. Because it's navigable rivers, we can't build on them
Great
until we get
Pharaoh
fishing keys.
Hatshepsut,
That means I
your
can't get
name is
any
written
more
again
than like
and again
2.
in immortal
No, actually
stone.
1.
Extend your
1
hand
quarter. So
now.
we restart.
And bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall, but never vanish.
Okay, we restart. Again, there's no navigable rivers. We want navigable rivers.
Great Pharaoh Hatshepsut, your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your hand now, and bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall, but
Damn it! I know you're giving me a desert, but give me also navigable river. The one we had
Great Pharaoh
a couple tries ago
Hatshepsut,
was the best.
your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your hand now, and bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall, but never vanish.
Okay, we take this. And again, we go with 3 scouts.
The radiant.
Good, we do have llamas there. And cotton. So that's good for getting, what's it called? Production. Start growing towards it. We also have tin, which is more production. Good. Okay, good. There's a peaceful city-state there. Yeah, that's also the thing. Being close enough to the coast to build like Colossus, because that's not being able to build Colossus limits us. We're just too far away, unfortunately. If I had settled 1 tile closer, it would have been perfect. But no. Another peaceful city-state. Unfortunately, they are gold city-states and not cultural city-states.
The cave.
Get me a saw pick going. This would be the science stuff, yeah. Actually, no, saw pick can go here. That does also get us the ability to grow right here to get more llama. Quicker, basically. There is a point to doing that. Actually, grab the influence. Who is this? I have no idea if that city's independent peoples are a. I don't know if that independent peoples is a cultural city-state or something different. I really don't know. There's Ben Franklin of
I
Rome.
protect thee with this flame.
Greetings. I am Benjamin Franklin, Doctor.
And Medjay. Go for mysticism, then go to laws. Classical Republic. Yeah, get money. That is so I can purchase settlers once I can.
In an enchanted
Oh,
world.
Mount Fuji. Nice. What does it give? It's a volcano. Just gives some base stuff, so it's not really all that great. Honestly, this isn't too bad to grab, just because it gives me science and culture. For the nature of being next to the city center. Napoleon of Carthage. It's the cultural Napoleon as well.
Sur cette terre pour déter...
He's to the north, okay. Frederick of Aksum. Interesting. And it's the cultural
Ich bin
Friedrich.
ein Engel.
It's the cultural
The
Friedrich.
river there is like our fate.
There's the Grand Canyon. Teotihuacan. That's such a bad way of pronouncing that city's name. How much is settler? 200. Not too far off. Science and production, of course. Actually, we do have enough time to go for a settler. Odd, I know. Go for the, for the next 10 turns, right. Culture, yes.
There is another world.
Whoops. Well, I was actually going to go for... No, wait. Do that. Because there is a desert tile I can build. Monument to the gods. I'm trying to get as many... I'm trying to get as many, bonuses to building wonders as I can. Go for the tin. You're a military city-state. That's not particularly great. Okay, there's Kachakuti. I'm also gonna have to start making friends with city-states. You. You, friend. It would be worth going up here to get marble. That would piss off Napoleon, though. That being said, there's more stuff. Yeah, going for the camels might be a better idea. For now.
He was the
Okay, wait, what do I need for you? Just needs to be a place next to it. I can build it. What? There we go. It just wasn't popping up. So I might actually build the pyramids here so I can get bonuses to other things around it. And then get extra protection that way. Yep. Go for Masonry 2 to get extra protection on my production buildings. Gold, please. Yeah, go here. We're still in range of tin, incense. Yeah, that's fine. Menefa has been settled. Get the camels going. Because remember, doing all of this gets us more and more culture. More culture, that means the more wonders we can build. Can I get open borders with you? Get cultural exchange going. Shouldn't be doing... Yeah, we're on par with culture. That's great. Yeah, I think before it was basically because we weren't getting so much culture output going. Now we're doing much better. At least for now. At least for now. Okay, we can buy another builder. Not builder. 280. Never mind. It's gotten more expensive. Doing enough of that though, wouldn't be too bad. Pop into here because Menefa is going to be attacked here momentarily. And yeah, that will get me more production, but I'm going to put a farm here so I can get the tin. That will get me even more production. The incense. Extra science, extra culture. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's two of these guys here. Are they the same city-state? They are. 170. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Okay, also go into here, purchase a settler. And then pop up here, settle this tile. Napoleon's not gonna like that. I'm gonna start improving relations with him. Shit, no, I need to make these friends with these guys. That's not gonna be fun, is it? Yeah, no. Just heal up. You're gonna be attacked multiple times. No, they're just walking away. That's good. it would be beneficial to get an altar down after the pyramids. Maybe use the money to get an altar down. That might be better. How much is the altar?
Soldiers.
360. Yeah, it's just gonna be quicker to get an altar and get this one down. Put it right here. Yes, get lapis lazuli. Production and another resource. Yeah, also I need to start saving up my money then to make Mennefer into a actual proper city. Moke and Arna are here, but unfortunately I do need to use up my influence to befriend these guys. Maybe not. They just kind of fucked off. So I'm not too sure what they're wanting there. What they're wanting to do. Napoleon's not gonna be happy about this. He really is not gonna be happy about this. But I want that marble. Yep. That's a minus 40 right there. Do that. As much as I would like to befriend everyone, I need the city-state's help more than anything.
All are made.
Yeah, get that in there. Production towards wonders. Sure, grab that. Move the no, move the no. Holy shit! That's a lot more people. That is a lot of people. $600. Yeah. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna actually save up enough influence then to make them go raid like the Inca. Not the Inca, Pachacuti. It's going to be close. I'm gonna make a gamble here, get the slinger going. That does distract them, which is great.
An eye for an eye.
Go for the middle ones, obviously. Gate of all nations. And trade with Roma for the camels. This is what happens when you let a militaristic city-state just chill. They don't. That doesn't make you, yeah, it did upgrade you, which is great. So, yeah, I'm improving their... I'm improving the defensive capabilities there. Next turn I can... next turn I can see if I can't make them target Pachacuti. I'd rather be using this to build relations with cultural city-states. Target Pachacuti. Just don't attack me, please. Whatever you do. Yeah, it would be worth getting a brickyard here. Yeah, they're moving away. Good. Yeah, I guess really just don't go for my unique civics then until like the very end, because I need to get wonders built.
Do nothing which is of.
Gate of all nations, sweet. Grab that. That's a good point. I am running out of room. That's why I can't build a Petra, because I can't cross the river. So like after this, I probably should go for sailing. Put that there. Actually, can I purchase the monument? Next turn I can, and I will.
From this day forward.
Okay, there's that. Doing that, I can actually build Petra. Purchase the monument, though. Build right there. Build Gate of All Nations here. Gain a codex. Gain another codex. Cotton. I need camels. I need to turn my money into... Well, I need to turn my money in production by making Akhenaten and Mennefer cities. Right. And then I need to turn it into resources to get me extra resources. Or, output here. But there's camels. Which is excellent. Also, I'm complete. Like, getting more of these resources gets me more culture. Simple as. And also, I think I've explored as much as I can.
The S.
Sailing. They've upgraded as well. Am I befriending them? I am. Good. So in a couple turns, they should just swear off from attacking me. Also, that's the thing. These places, like towns, are cheaper to convert into cities the faster they grow. Or the larger they are, really. No. I'm not going to fully support that. And there is Tecumseh of the Moria. Very interesting. Moche. Yeah, 170. Yeah, honestly, I don't need the scouts anymore. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't have any camels, because that camp was destroyed. That makes a lot of sense. Doing this should also get me way more production. So I'm getting cotton and tin in here.
No man.
Sweet,
is
there's
fool-
Gate of All
an
Nations as
eye
there's
for
a
an
flood.
eye.
Was Petra built? Petra was built. That's fine. I have other alternatives. Ugh. Fortunately, none of them are around the cultural center here. But that's fine. And make that a little bit cheaper to build by shaving off 10%.
The fair.
Okay, also go over here to Moche, befriend. Grab writing, because I can't get Colossus. Grab that. Technically, I can. I mean, the wonder with navigation is always super late. I don't know which one was built. I couldn't see in time. Yeah, grab oratory. +1 Medjay, that's nice. That's really nice.
My
Milestone
light
complete.
is great.
Mundo perdido.
I am the path and the foothold of the people, because my eyes are of metal, while my teeth glitter with jewels.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, sure, grab the fishing key. Right there. Oh my god. One tile island with a cairn. It's like it's the cairn. What the hell? Also go to Mennefer, make that into a city. And then reinvest that into here. That also gets me closer to the incense. Go there, so you can grow and be a little bit cheaper to convert into a city. Which one's built? Great steel. That's
Remain less
fine. Get the oracle built. Right there should be good. Burrow. Lollybella. Frickin' Frederick the Great sibling right
The
there.
spoken word.
Okay, go straight for navigation for that wonder. Kill that scout. Yeah, I think you just have to focus solely on getting these wonders in the civic tree. Seems so. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have 5 here soon. Start befriending Arna. Allows the training of damn it, I can't speak. +1 combat strength to range and siege units for every city state you Caesarian of. +1 settlement limit. I mean, Spoils of War also isn't too bad if I get decked on. I'm gonna go with settlement limit, however. Still 700 to make Akhenaten a proper city. I might use the money then to first of all buy a library right here, so I could get some more science. That will go a long way. Grab the cotton and put in no, put that here and put the cotton in the city that's building all of the wonders. And Benji, can I make an alliance with you? That's going to make me declare war on Tecumseh, so no. What died? Scout died? I really do not care. +50 science. I'm going to reject the offer to ally Benji. Build me a library right here. What has been built? Nalanda. Okay. And grab the production.
I count the great.
There's Oracle. And doing this, I think we need to do Free Civic.
There is another world.
I think we just got a... Yeah, Oracle gives us a... Oracle gives us a wild card, so we're going to go with more culture. Hope we get a cheeky settler going, actually. Let's reassess. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wonders. We're going to build Colosseum. And we're going to probably pop down to Weighing Palace. Yeah. I am going to try to go for the one with navigation. This is going to be 3 actually. I think we should get it this time. I think we should get it this time. No fuck-ups happen. Ow! Can you not bite me? My cat is here. Or one of them. What is a good city spot? I kind of want the wine. Because culture. Game says right here. Just fine. It's not a terrible spot. Down here we do have the ivory, but do we really need the ivory? Not terribly so. However, building right here gets us the kaolin, the ivory, and the mangoes. Neither one of these cities can reach the mangoes. If I settle here, this is probably going to be a town. If I settle here, this is probably going to be a... Let's settle here. Yeah, close to the Kaolin. Colossus has been built. That's fine. I wasn't planning on building it anyway. a saw pit down here. Which one's built? Okay, that I wasn't building. Planning on building that one anyway either. Freaking! Can you not? Cat doing cat things. Ally Frederick. I was already wanting to do that. Put me a merchant. That does get me to war against you, which does suck. So I'm not ready for war. Not even close. Because he's right on my border, that's the thing. And there's Napoleon decking on me.
When I
That's not great. Not at all. Instead of going for that, then go for a number of slingers. And instead of going for that, go for bronze working. So let me get bet to Kaolin. Again, the reason why I'm going for Kaolin, or any resource, first is because we do get culture here. Can I make you into a city? No, but I can purchase walls in you. We're gonna, yeah, purchasing walls in you should help a little bit.
all the world.
Okay, I absolutely need to build the Colosseum. Go for citizenship. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go for slingers, build slingers here in Menefer. Luckily, he's distracted by my city-states. Settle Nekheb. And get that wine. Grab that incense. And grab that. Yeah, it's a city resource. Unfortunate. You're gonna be a fortress town. Unfortunately, Akhenaten is well too expensive to make into a city. Right, let's go ahead and pick everyone up here and take them out here. Oh, that's a, that's not a ranged unit. Whoops. Slinger died because of archers. Damn it.
Those who delight.
We might be able to turn too late here. We might be a turn too late. I mean, it also doesn't help that all of my units are just... They suck because I haven't focused on my military at all. Good, he moved his ranged unit out of the way. Issue is, you have the defense strategy here. Also, we're going to use my strategy of moving you out and then purchasing a new guy. There we go. And moving the commander into Akhenaten. It did buy this city some time, getting walls and making it into a fortified city. It did buy it some time. So many archers, that's the thing. Like, the AI just archer spammed. Quite literally.
While stands the Colosseum,
There's the Colosseum.
Rome shall stand. When falls the Colosseum, Rome shall fall. And when Rome falls, with it shall fall the world.
Build the bath. And Akhenaten. Purchase another Medjay. This is an issue. Napoleon, I'm going to start supporting myself. Jesus Christ! That's just all of that, my military, just gone. Frederick, you got me into this shit. Why? Why? Freaking Frederick. Production turrets building wonders. Drills, of course. Get rid of that. City guard. That's good. Purchase myself another Medjay. Going here, just trying to do as much damage as I can, would be great. Okay, it's not terrible place to be in. Go for bronze working too. Can build a barracks. Yeah, sure, that'll give me more production. Heal up as much as you can. Ooh, that is close.
After the assembly,
We might actually lose. We might actually lose this city. Ah, yeah, we're gonna lose that city. Okay. Spend the resources to upgrade and maybe do a counter. Maybe. Sucks this guy's gonna have to die, but oh well. Probably get as many archers as I can until I research more stuff to get more wonders. One more wonder actually we need, so that's good. Yeah, there's goes Akhenaten. Which, like I said, just absolutely sucks, but whatever. Sure, I'm in this mess because of you. You're not even at war with them. Frick you, Frederick. Frick you. I ally you and then like, oh, nope, not my problem anymore. Okay, I'm actually going to reject Napoleon. I'm going to try to propose peace here. No. That's not any good. Luckily, though, this is a navigable river, so it's going to be hard for him to get my city, or my capital city. It's going to be quite tough for me to dislodge him. Right, he does gain culture by killing my units. It's not any good. It's not good at all. Which means I just have to be doing all my damage output. Just getting as much damage output as I can. And get you out of the supply line. Lin. Archers. Get you guys put slotted actually. Ah, he's right here. Shoot.
After the assembly gathered, he heard these horrors and his...
Okay. I'm clear. I mean, it's clear I'm gonna have to do extra damage to him, or to Pachacuti to make him peace out. Why peace out? That much is clear. Wasset. Wait, do I not have the ability to build this? Must be placed on the grasslands. Plains. I don't have a grasslands. Oh, shoot. Can't make you into a city. Okay, no, that sucks. I guess try to get over to philosophy. Because Angkor Wat is built by another player. But great over to commerce because Monk's Mound is not built by another player. I'm also researching engineering in hopes that Bursa isn't built by another player. Actually, Build me one galley so I can just pop in here with this navigable river. Two units have died. It's pretty much my replacement rate. But looks like I can kill 3 units for— You told me I was gonna kill that unit! You told me I was gonna kill that unit! Screw you, game. Screw you. Unit killed. Excellent. Just in case they do anything, I'm gonna park that guy there. Just move some of these guys around. Really just move some of those guys around. Unfortunately, Napoleon is attacking a couple of my city-states. Can I just have my— I just want my city back. Can I please have my city back, man? Pretty much repelled your entire invasion force. Build me a barracks. Treat you, kill that unit. That's all great. I think that might be my city-state was destroyed. That, if it is, that's unfortunate. Okay, so you saying I'm going to kill this unit. I don't see any green. And yet you're right there. That archer is not dead. I need to retreat him, though. Crisis is upon us. No, don't work on a Magi. Work on a commander. Prognus, probably. Be decent idea. Alright. Do you want peace? No. Napoleon, do you want peace? You want a white peace, but you don't want to give me Akhenaten back. Okay. Alright, Napoleon, now do you want to give me— well, I can support myself. Propose peace. You do want a white peace, but you still don't want to give me that. Arna. You took that city. How dare you? Yeah, I guess we start advancing on Akhenaten to take it back. Yeah, get you guys back. 'Cause I'm gonna try to go for. Try is a hard word. I must say. I'm gonna start going back a little bit. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, this is the part where we advance. It really is. Yeah, build a monument here. Yeah, but that's just only the chariot doing that. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we've already established you want to give me a city, but you don't want to give me Akhenaten back. All right, I'm going to try to take Akhenaten then. I will need more archers, however. Okay, cool. We're getting people into position. Excellent, excellent. All right, pop out there. And another archer has popped, or popped their head. That sucks. Give me the altar. Probably gonna lose an archer here. Yep. There is an archer in Sarabad. Good to know, good to know. Get the commander up. Start replacing losses, I guess. We just need to be doing damage. We really just need to be doing damage. Yeah, give me a couple more. One more. No, a couple more archers. Pachacudi, do you want peace? Yes, he wants peace. Excellent. Okay, he's gonna do a counter here. So close. Fortunately, I can do this. I can do this. Retreat you. After you're done with that, I do need more archers. And I can now take you guys out this way. We did get him out of the city. We did get this archer out of the city. That is really
Skill
good.
is handed down to me from
Okay,
my
I can now build another one. Wait a second. Can I actually build that? Hold on. No, it was already built. Okay, fair enough. I have 78 set up. Damn it! Misplayed there. I'm actually going to reload that autosave.
From the river-fed fields of grain to the polished limestone obelisks rises Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people. And in its limestone obelisks, skill is handed.
Okay, I needed to move him here to do this, this. And then that. Okay. Even though my momentum has slowed, there's still a chance here. Get me in Archer. Still good. Still in a decent position.
Perfection is a
I have reinforcements well on their way. And why can I not build Bursa? It's already been built. Fuck you too. Has this one been built? No, it has not. Give me an amphitheater. Yeah, because we have these guys that were on the Incan front now free. So that's great. At least get him dead. You're gonna die, but at least take someone with you. Yeah, it's interesting how the AI is just constantly building archers. It is quite odd, I must say. That should kill that archer. Good. This is a close one, I gotta say. Like, this isn't easy. It's not too bad. The archers are annoying. The archer spam. I mean, it is a valid strategy, don't get me wrong. Move you out of the way. Yes, I know. Hospitality? Yeah, hospitality. I take Akhenaten. I can. I absolutely can. So, Napoleon, now that your gains are gone, will you give me... Yes. I see this as an absolute victory. Napoleon, you should have just given me Akhenaten. You should have just given it to me when you had the chance, but no. in doing so, you just lost yourself a city. He did have a net gain of 1 though, because he took my city-state. So that does suck. Guess do that. I don't know. Okay, you no longer need to start producing those. Get me an amphitheater. No, not there. That was a bad place for an amphitheater. Oh shit! I didn't think I was going to get to the amphitheater. That's why I can't place it there, where I should be placing it. Yeah, that does suck. Fuck! Monk's Mount has already been built. I guess it rests on... It rests on a single wonder that has not been built yet. And it's on science. So, like, that's not my biggest outputs. Not by far. Unfortunately, all these places are well too expensive, for whatever fucking reason, to build anything in. Yeah, I guess going into those wars put me behind from where I should have been, because I had to spend time researching bronze working 1 and 2, then researching navigation. If I had not been in this war, or these 2 wars, I would have probably been able to just finally get the wonder I needed. Honestly, popping that 200 culture isn't going to do anything. Get the codex so I can get a little bit of extra science. Do research pops. No, we're gonna stay neutral on that.
The dogs.
Stay neutral on that. I don't want to be any more huge wars.
Even?
Oh yeah, actually, no, getting those 2 is fine, and then we'll start work on our own civics. Villa would be nice, but I do want to get the research initiative. Convert you into a city, because Lord knows I need to get more cities. Get that down, get that down. Mangoes, okay, good. Probably just sop it not there. Like, yeah, brickyard here. Swap it going here as well. The one and only time I'm not really going for... Yeah, the one and only time I'm not really going for any science. I'm, like, behind in science. Fucking Franklin being, well ahead here. Insanity. No, I'm gonna reject that. Keep an eye here. That, mausoleum has not been built yet. Oh, no. No! I think that's all the wonders built. This is built. This has been built. This has now been built. Go here. This has been built. Yeah, already built, already built. Mm-hmm. It sucks that it says you have to build. It sucks that it says you have to build, you have to build it. You cannot take it. Which absolutely sucks. Now, this was a good run. Don't get me wrong. Do I want to restart it? Yeah, kinda. Honestly, I think going straight into Code of Laws wasn't... I should have gone in Mysticism 2, Discipline, Discipline 2, or Discipline Code of Laws. Because then I could have built the Great Steel. But also, I don't think I'll be able to... Hold on. Yeah, no, I'll see, but I don't think I'll be able to load my game from before my war happened. Because those wars did take a while.
From the river-fed fields of grain to the polished limestone obelisks rises Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people. And in its limestone obelisks and tombs...
No. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was something I should not have fought those wars. Because fighting those wars meant I needed to go into bronze working. That means I did not have turns to put into navigation. Now, do I want to? Do I want to? Do I want to restart? If I can't get this. Crisis, get me some food then. Yeah, I am seeing if it's possible I can get any boosts, but I don't think I'll be able to.
The dogs bark, but the caravan
Monk's Mount has already
moves
been
on.
built.
Even a group.
A lot has been built. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But there's the thing there that in order to get this thing, at least how I'm seeing it, is that you have to kind of almost ignore your own, you almost have to ignore your own civic tree. So that'll give you the most amount of access to wonders. We'll see. I think by this point, the AI who built it is already currently building it. Getting to the text sooner won't change anything, I don't think. I really don't think. Reject. Yep, there it is. Mausoleum of how like a narcissist built. Yeah, no. Getting into that war was the biggest blunder. But I do not have time to restart. I need to end the stream. I've got multiple things to do. So with that, goodbye.